Hi everybody, my name is Paul and I'm one of the 12 NZYD delegates. I'm from Dunedin and it's where I've lived my whole life. I'm 25 years old, so I'm sort of pushing it in the youth department, but they've let me in anyway. So I've been pretty actively involved in initiatives to try and accelerate action on climate change and sustainability more generally since about 2008. I studied physics at university. I'm currently finishing up my master's, so I'm writing up my thesis at the moment. And I'm pretty much living here. Sorry about the mess. I'm relying on a lot of this to keep my spirits up, and I'm spending a lot of time with Mr. Computer here, trying to decipher these figures. The scary part's when they start talking to you. I don't know if you can make it out, but there's eyes and mouths, and that's when that starts happening. That's when I have to curl up into the fetal position and climb into my trusty sleeping bag and go to sleep. I also play the saxophone, and so in my spare time, you might find me playing in one of the bands that I play with. Bit of jazz, bit of funk, bit of blues, bit of reggae, so that's fun. Why did I choose to put my hand up for NZYD? Well, to me it's painfully clear that we face massive challenges and risks moving into the future on our current path, and that governments around the world are really doing nowhere near enough to address these problems. Climate change is the big one in my mind, but really it's just one of many interlinked problems that all stem from rampant and unsustainable consumption of the world's resources. So I think that what we do as a society and as a country about these huge challenges is really the biggest issue that facing young people and not so young people today. As Bill McKibben put it, he's the founder of 350.org, and he's a personal hero of mine. He said, whatever we do, we're in for a really tough century, but I'd like to think that we can take actions now that are going to make it a lot less tough if we can muster up the political will. So I find it perplexing, really, and at times frustrating that there aren't more young people out on the streets demanding the change that we know we need, because we're the ones with the energy and the free time sometimes to be able to make it happen. And so if we're not going to do it, who is? I was excited to get involved with NZYD because I see it as an opportunity to be a voice for the people who are out there getting busy and working to meaningfully address climate change. And I also see it as an opportunity to stir up more awareness and understanding and engagement with the issue amongst the wider population, because ultimately I don't think we're going to get there unless there are 10 times as many people out there doing things and calling for the major action that's required. So this week, what have we been up to? Well, along with Mike, the other Dunedin-based delegate, who just also happens to be a physics student and actually spends most of his time not too far in that direction, we've been sending emails out to high schools, and we're hoping to arrange visits to all of the high schools in Dunedin, as well as halls of residence for Otago University, and we just want to start conversations around climate change. I think that harnessing the power of personal connections and friendship is vital to growing the movement for action, and that's something that all of us can do, is reach out to our friends and our family and try to persuade them of how crucial it is that we get to work on solutions to climate change. I don't think anyone likes feeling like a preacher though, and so I'm really interested in ways that we can get the word out and express the urgency without crossing that line and turning people off and losing friends. So if anyone out there, if you are watching this and you've got thoughts or ideas on ways that we can achieve this, then I think I can speak for all of NZYD when I say we're super keen to hear from you. So get in touch with us. We'd love to hear from you. My email address, if you want to contact me personally, is therealpaulyoung@gmail.com. So yeah, I'm always happy to talk about things like this. So thanks for watching, thanks for supporting NZYD, and my little friend here is calling me to get back to work, so I'd better say goodbye.